Breaking crypto news. The market is absolutely pumping today, and we will dive into exactly why that is. But first, here's an update on Bitcoin. Prince of Serbia claims unnamed Arab nation on the verge of adopting Bitcoin. This is what Michael Saylor is talking about. One day you may wake up and a massive country overseas will put billions of dollars into Bitcoin, and that will cause Bitcoin to spike. This is just one potential catalyst on the horizon. Here is another, the spot Bitcoin ETF, massive development. Wall Street Journal editorial slams SEC's bewildering Bitcoin ETF denials. This is a very public slamming of the SEC. What is going to happen when the SEC succumbs to pressure, approves a Bitcoin ETF, others are going to be approved. The massive circulating supply that currently is in Bitcoin is going to be dwindled because a lot of these ETFs are going to take away most of that circulating supply. There isn't going to be that much left for the retail crowds, the small mom and pops to be chasing once it hits 100K. This is the supply crunch I'm talking about. This is just one potential catalyst the smart money is positioning for. Here's another one, according to Forbes. $140 billion ready to be deployed into Bitcoin and alts. Forbes magazine is saying that. That is the wall of money waiting on the sidelines to be deployed into this space. The market isn't ready for it, but once all the regulatory clarity happens, it's coming. So let's talk about the high quality assets, which is all we want to talk about. The news related to the high quality assets, which are going to absolutely pump once the market discovers what they are. Here is one, Polygon. Reddit has announced an NFT-based avatar marketplace in partnership with Polygon. I could talk all day about the partnerships that Polygon is making. One of them is Meta/Instagram. Another one is Reddit. So speaking of high-quality assets with massive partnerships, let's talk about Algo. I'm thrilled to be taking the next step in my career and joining Algo Foundation as Chief Technology Officer. I've had a wonderful time contributing to building Cardano. We are all building the future of finance. This guy fleeing Cardano, going to Algo, big, high-powered technology executive, moving to Algo, maybe because of partnerships like this. The new LimeWire NFT marketplace is live. Stay tuned for the collections that will be dropping soon on Algo. These are the people that LimeWire has partnered with. Travis Barker, Brandy, Dylan Francis. Once you get a critical mass of celebrity adoption, the snowball effect ensues. And so obviously big moves for the Algo ecosystem. Speaking of big partnerships, let's talk about the Theta network. Fail Army, a lot of you guys have talked about, they are now dropping NFTs on Theta. Theta has some big institutional investors as well. There's lots of high quality assets with lots of big backing, but you can't have better backing than this. Elon Musk, I am supporting Doge wherever possible. He said that on June 6th. It doesn't get better than Elon Musk. He's literally supporting it. You can use Doge as a payment method in almost every single one of Elon Musk's companies, which now includes the Boring Company. He has some of the biggest companies, and by Boring Company, I mean the company that's building tunnels and transportation in Las Vegas and soon around the world. Absolutely massive what is going to happen to Doge if Elon Musk continues to integrate it. Speaking of early stage assets, we have to talk about Hbar. 12 million Hbar has been transacted via Zeus Market. They launched this marketplace in the depths of the crypto winter. This is the NFT marketplace running on Hbar. 12 million Hbar. They've seen traction. Just the fact that they've seen any traction at all is massive in this environment. Very early stage for Hbar. Here's a small microcap gem. I love talking about DApp Radar token. DApp Radar is a massively important tool. We are excited to announce that Radar, their token, is now on BNB chain. So what can you do? You can stake Radar on our cross chain and get rewarded. You can also get DApp Radar Pro to enjoy premium content. Lots of assets are paying DApp Radar to monitor the activity on them, and it's gaining a critical mass. Very exciting. Let's talk about one of the biggest ecosystems in the entire world. SHIB Leash Bone, list on Canadian crypto payments platform. Just a matter of time before the other assets in the SHIB ecosystem are Discover, Bone, Leash. They will be launching on other massive exchanges. It's just a matter of time as everyone wants a piece of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Here's an update. I talked about how we're going to get into exactly why the market is pumping. Well, this is really why when you break it down. German 10-year inflation expectations. The market is global. Everything's trading together. This is Germany. It speaks to what's going on around the world. This is inflation expectation. The reason the market has been crashing is because these inflation expectations have been skyrocketing. This means high rates. This means market crash. This is the crypto crash inversely correlated. Well, look at what just happened to inflation expectations. They just crashed. Once that happens, once the market expects depression and recession, the Federal Reserve steps in. We are seeing that happen, a big reversal in inflation expectations. I'm not saying this is the bottom. I'm just saying that's why we're getting a massive pump in crypto assets. It is such an exciting time. Guys, we will stay on top of this market.